Okay, let's go to Tan Global Balance Method, the homologous structure squeeze. Let's start with number one. According to Tan's balance system, if you have a problem in your left hand, which part of the body should you treat?
The right
Right
leg.
In the same system, if the left leg has a problem, which part should be treated?
Right
right
hand.
hand.
Wow. Which side of the brain controls the right side of the body?
Left side.
What is the name of the two bones in the forearm?
Radius
Radius
and ulna.
and
Which two bones are found in the lower leg?
tibia
Tibia
and
and fibula.
fibula.
What is the single large bone in the upper arm called?
Humerus.
What is the single large bone in the upper leg called?
Femur.
The hand's ball and socket joint is located at which part of the body?
Shoulder.
The leg's ball and socket joint is located at which part of the body?
The hip.
Okay. Which muscle connects the hand to the top of the back?
Deltoid muscle.
Which muscle connects the leg to the bottom of the back?
Hip.
Gluteal.
Gluteal muscle.
Gluteal.
Muscle is similar to which hand structure?
Wrist.
Yes. The knee is comparable to which part of the hand?
Elbow.
Which part of the leg is described as being similar to the forearm?
Lower leg.
Lower leg.
Hip joint is equivalent to which joint in the arm?
Shoulder.
Shoulder.
Shoulder. So
Shoulder.
shoulder, hip, no? In TAN system, treating a more distal point from the problem leads to what advantage?
Or leverage.
So that means more effective and the patient will love you for it. Okay.
Yes.
What does contralateral mean?
Opposite
Opposite
side.
side treatment.
Which of the following is not a homologous structure pair?
Some big two.
Okay. The creator made hands and legs similarly. What term is used for this similarity?
Homologous structure.
Which bone is found in both the forearm and the lower leg?
None of
None.
None of them. Okay. Which limb part is treated when there is a problem in the wrist?
Ankle.
Yes.
Uncle.
Oh, too late. You have to be fast. If a patient has a problem in the elbow, which leg part is treated?
A knee.
The hip joint in the leg is functionally similar to which joint in the arm?
Shoulder.
Which muscle is responsible for connecting the leg to the lower back?
Gluteal.
Which bone pairs are considered single big bone for upper limbs and lower limbs respectively?
Humerus and femur.
Which joint
Femur.
allows the hand to move like a ball and socket joint?
Shoulder.
Yes. So you you treat the how do you treat the shoulder? You use the hip.
The hip.
Which
The
joint
hip.
of the leg provides a ball and socket movement?
Hip.
What is the primary reason given for why treating the opposite side works?
Because the brain controls opposite side.
The term distal most closely means
Farther from the point of origin.
which part of the leg is analogous to the hand's deltoid muscle?
Gluteal.
How many bones are in the lower leg?
2.
Where are the others?
Where that?
Treatment is achieved by moving which direction from the problem site?
Distal.
Which of the following pairs is correctly matched as homologous? Fast. Go.
Hand, foot,
Hand,
wrist,
foot, wrist,
ankle,
ankle, elbow.
elbow, knee, hip, shoulder.
Okay, number one. Which body part is treated when there is a problem in the right hand?
Left leg.
Okay. The hip joint is the shoulder. Which of these best reflects that idea?
Both are ball and socket joints.
Ball and socket. Which bone is not part of the arm?
Fibula.
Which bone is not part of the leg?
Ulna.
Okay. I hope you're enjoying. Lower leg corresponds to which part of the arm?
Forearm.
The upper leg corresponds to
Upper
which part
arm.
of the arm?
Upper arm.
Upper arm.
The term homologous structure refers to structures that are
Are
Similar because of
similar
common
because
ancestry.
common ancestor.
they
How many bones does the forearm contain?
two.
2.
How many bones does the upper leg contain?
1.
Sure. And what is bone?
The
What is that bone? Who answered one?
what's
1.
No, I was asking what is the name of that?
the bone? Uh,
It's a 5-letter word. Fast, dali. Starts with letter F.
Femur.
Yeah, femur. Which muscle is associated with the back's upper region?
Upper region. Deltoid.
Which muscle is associated with the back's lower region?
Gluteal.
Yes. Which of the following is treated by the opposite side's leg?
Hand problem.
Which
Hand
joint?
problem.
Okay. Which joint connects the upper leg to the pelvis?
Hip joint.
Okay. Which joint connects the lower leg to the foot?
Ankle joint.
Okay. Brain hemisphere controls the right side of the body.
Left hemisphere.
Okay. The knee is said to be similar to which upper limb joint?
Elbow.
Okay. Which bone is the single large bone of the upper arm?
Humerus.
The single large bone of the upper leg is called?
Femur.
If a patient has a
Femur.
problem in the right leg, which body part should be treated according to the method?
Left hand.
The hand hinges on the ball and socket joint at which location?
Shoulder.
Yeah, ball and socket. Okay. Which of the following is not a homologous pair?
Spine.
Spine.
Neck.
The hand hinges on the ball and socket joint at the shoulder. This indicates that the shoulder joint allows
Rotation in multiple planes.
Yes. Okay. Since we are at shoulder, you cannot, okay, let's talk about the right shoulder, okay? So what meridian is involved if you cannot lift the shoulder up to the top? Up to top.
SI.
Are you sure?
LI. Sorry. I.
No.
L.
Yeah, LI. LI ba?
LI. Yeah. LI.
What about if you cannot reach the opposite scapula? Let's say right shoulder and then the right arm. It cannot reach the
Cannot reach
left
the
scapula.
left.
What is that? Small intestine, large intestine, lung? Sir Joe?
Lungs.
No. Small intestine.
LI.
No.
No, definitely not LI.
LI is
Question. You have a pain on the right shoulder and you cannot touch the opposite, the left scapula.
S.
That's SI, di ba?
SI.
What about if you cannot, like right shoulder cannot touch your left shoulder?
Right shoulder cannot touch.
No, you cannot reach your, there's pain.
Right hand.
Yeah.
Right hand cannot touch left shoulder. SI, diba?
LI.
LI pag you cannot reach your arm up.
LI. If you cannot, yeah. LI if you cannot raise your
reach
arm.
your arm. SI if you cannot touch your right hand on the left.
Okay. So if you cannot touch your left shoulder, that's what? Lung or large intestine?
No, SI, di ba, Doc?
No, SI is when you touch the opposite scapula. Scapula is behind.
Behind. Li.
Huh?
Wait, I'm confused.
So let me check my
Lungs?
let me check my notes. We might be bashed for giving the wrong.
Oh,
Sideways. Hala, I'm sorry. Li. Opposite
okay.
shoulder,
Li.
lung. Scapula, opposite scapula, small intestine. So you have two needle bladder 58. Okay? Again, you cannot like let's sideways. No, you can sideways lang. Up,
Mm-mm.
that's Li. That's
Yes.
why we need to needle Li 15 with TB 14, I guess. No? And then if you cannot reach your left scapula, let's say it's the right shoulder, the opposite no scapula, shoulder blade, okay?
Mm-mm.
Your ano
Yes.
is the back, no? That's the SI, so I'm correct there. But
Yes.
you have to needle bladder 58, okay?
Okay.
Of the opposite,
Blood.
because SI bladder. Okay, if it's opposite shoulder, so that means let's say the right shoulder, you cannot reach your left shoulder, that's lung, okay? Good. Okay.
Okay.
Right shoulder cannot reach the left shoulder.
Yeah, that's lung. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Li sideways. Li sideways. Okay?
Mm.
But you needle the stomach, di ba? Correct? Yun ba yun? Okay.
You cannot really reach from the right to left shoulder.
You can. The right shoulder,
Uh,
but if you cannot read, if you can hardly read, yeah, you can really reach it, but it's with pain, no? So that means it's the lung channel.
long chance.
Yeah, kasi I had to put that in my notes because yeah, I see this.
Yeah, it's confusing.
And for the ear, what I would do, I would needle the ipsilateral stomach 38. Let's say if it's the right shoulder, I would needle the stomach 38 on the right ear. And then I
Right.
proceed with
Okay.
so Li 15 if
Mm-mm.
you cannot move it sideways, right? Again, then you also needle Sanjiao 15, SI 12. So that's when you cannot reach your opposite scapula, Li 14 as well, and also Sanjiao 1. Okay. Okay. So much for that. I hope everyone is happy. Okay. Cannot be wrong because I put that in my cell phone. Which poem, but I forgot about it. Okay. Which bone listed is not part of the lower leg?
Femur.
Okay.
Immune.
Context of the TAN global balance method, contralateral treatment primarily relies on which neurological principle?
Cross corticospinal.
The deltoid muscle primarily functions to,
Raise the
Raise the
arm.
arm.
so if you cannot raise your arm, what happens there? What is the channel?
Li.
Yeah, now you know.
Li 15.
Yes, or Li 14. Or sometimes, no, if you use the body, like I would make the patient choose between Li 10 and Li, what's the next one? Yeah, Li 10 and yeah, Li.
Li 10. Pwede rin.
If it's really
Relax.
full, then you're on the right track now. Which of the following is not a part of the homologous mapping?
The pelvis scapula.
The gluteal muscle is associated with which function?
Hip extension.
Which anatomical region houses a single big bone of the upper limb?
Upper
Upper.
arm.
Treating a problem on the more distal side leverages which physical advantage?
Greater distance from fulcrum.
Fulcrum.
Which bone is described as a single bone in the lower leg? Single big bone.
Neither is no
Neither.
single big bone.
There
Neither.
is no single big bone.
No single
Yeah,
B.
yeah, on the lower leg. only the upper leg. The hand and leg similarity is an example of a creator design. This viewpoint aligns with which philosophical perspective?
Intelligent design.
The Tan method suggests treating a problem in the left hand by addressing which specific region of the right leg?
The right foot distal portion.
Wow. Which neural concept underlies the rationale that the left brain controls the right side of the body in the Tan balance system?
The causation of pyramidal tracts.
Okay, so maybe when we do, I'm excited, no, when we do a neuroanatomy. This is a little bit complicated, but we might try to make it simple. So for people who love scalp acupuncture, which lower limb bone is considered homologous to the radius?
Tibia.
Tibia.
Yes. The passage attributes similarity between hand and leg to homologous structure. Which evolutionary principle does this term primarily reflect?
Divergent
Divergent evolution.
Which muscle connects the hand to the top of the back?
Deltoid muscle.
The Tan balance system suggests that treating the distal portion yields more leverage. Which physics principle directly explains this observation?
Lever principle.
Yeah, torque
Equals force.
equals force times distance. So you still remember this physics? No more.
More.
If a patient has a problem in the left foot, which upper limb part should be examined first?
Right hand.
Yeah. Which pair of structures is incorrectly matched based on the homologous relationships described?
Femur and humerus.
Okay. The more distal point principle in the Tan method is most comparable to which of the following therapeutic concepts?
Distal unloading.
Which of the following is considered the most distal structure of the upper limb?
The hand.
In the Tan method, treating the right leg for a left hand issue relies on which of the following not explicitly mentioned mechanisms?
Neural cross communication via the corpus callosum.
Yeah, it doesn't have to do with that, no? Which of the following best describes the logical flow of the Tan method?
From distal to
proximal.
Okay, congratulations, everyone. See you again.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you, Doc.